This is the second generation Theragun Sense. We were first introduced to the first generation Theragun Sense about a year ago. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about what's new with the second generation. I'll talk about what comes with it when you purchase it. I'll cover the specifications and features of this device, and then I will provide my overall thoughts after using it. Now, before we dive in, I do just want to show a quick side-by-side comparison from the first generation. Objectively, they are very, very similar looking. You'll see the colorway is the same. You sort of have this copper look. The really two big differences that you see optically are the second generation has sort of this gold tip on the neck of it versus the first generation has a gold ring. And then if you look inside the handle, the first generation has a little haptic sensor here, whereas the second generation does not have that. So that is really the two biggest differences when you're looking at them. Side by side, size-wise, they are really pretty much the exact same device. Quite small, quite compact, very easy hand feel. One other small difference here on the controls. The second generation just has an up and down. The first generation has 4 different controls, both USB-C. Now to focus just on this second generation device, so just a quick tour of it. So you do have LCD screen on the back with a power button in the middle. You've got some buttons here for controlling it. You've got copper colored circles on either side. Again, that copper colored tip on the neck. You have Therabody branding on one side of the handle, Theragun Sense branding on the other. This part of the handle has got a little bit of a rubberized grip to it for making it non-slip on anywhere you're going to be gripping on it. The rest of it is a hard plastic. You've got a fixed angle. It does come with one attachment head in it. And then again, the USB-C port. You've got nothing inside the grip here, no buttons, no controls, all controlled right here on the back. In order to get the attachments off, they do just have their sort of standard ball bearing style for the attachment head. That is the official tour of the second generation device here. We'll talk about what else comes with it. It does come with a USB-C to USB-C charging cord. It's about 3 feet long, nice good length to that. We have a soft-sided case that it comes with. Everything that comes with it fits inside here. You've got 2 little pouches in here to store any additional attachments or your charging cord. You've got Therabody branding on the front. It's got a little bit of a reinforcement along the bottom edge here. It kind of feels like there's maybe like some cardboard or something inside of it, but nothing overly sturdy. It is generally a soft-sided case. And then just one zipper, no handle whatsoever on this case, but it is got a nice soft lining inside of it. These little pouches inside, this is new. The first generation didn't have that inside the case, but the case itself is about the same size. You also get a quick start guide, just sort of a unit warnings, and then a few different routines that you can follow. If you were just looking on how to use this, where to use this, you've got a couple little cards there. And then lastly, you do get one additional attachment. So this is the dampener attachment. It's a soft-sided attachment. It's got a good amount of give. It comes with the ball attachment in it. The ball attachment is slightly smaller and slightly firmer. Both of them are closed cell foam. So if you're looking to use lotions, balms, anything like that, you can use that. Again, to switch the attachments, you just give it a pull and then you can press the other attachment head into it and it's going to stay. Now, in terms of the specifications and features of this, it is really pretty much identical to the first generation. And I'm kind of questioning why they even released this. I'm assuming there's probably some internal upgrades and maybe some software upgrades to it. But specification-wise, you're almost looking at the exact same device as the first generation. So it does have a 12mm stroke length. It's the distance that this massage head is going to move to and from the body. It's got a 25-pound stall force. It only comes with 2 attachments. So the first generation actually came with 4 attachments. The second generation, we only get the ball and the dampener. I'm going to go ahead and turn this on just to show this. It is still a 5-speed device. So in order to turn the device on, you just depress that. Your LCD screen is going to light up here. It's a little bit hard to show that on camera here sometimes, but this is at 2,400 percussions per minute right now, which is the highest of 5 speeds. The lowest speed is going to be 1,750. In order to cycle through those speeds, you just go up and down on your buttons here. Again, 12mm stroke length. I'll show the 25-pound stall force here. So you see it doesn't fully stop, which is a great thing. I can get it to stop eventually, but it does turn on right away. So that's a slight improvement there on the device. But really, you're gonna just be floating over your muscle tissues. You shouldn't be overly pressing really, really hard. It's really hard to press that hard when you're actually going against like whatever area you're working on. So 25 pounds is great, especially for a device this size. Really quite impressive, actually. I like the dampener attachment over the ball attachment. It's got a little bit more give. It's a little bit larger, so you're gonna get a bigger surface area. But you're getting a nice, powerful device. This is sort of like their mid-tier device. They have the Relief, which is the lowest level. They have the Prime Plus, the Pro Plus. So a lot of different devices in their line now. Now this does also have the Bluetooth capability, so you can control it with the Therabody app. You can follow along with routines, you can control the speeds, you can monitor a few different things. But again, this does not have the haptic sensor, which it had on the first generation, which was for some guided breathwork routines and some different things that you could do just with that haptic sensor. So interesting that they eliminated that. It's not adjustable, so it's fixed at this angle. The battery life on this is 120 minutes. Again, identical to the first generation. That battery is not removable. That battery life is going to vary depending on what speed you're using at, how long you're using it. The noise on this is really quiet. I will go ahead and just turn it on again just to showcase that sound. Hold it by my mic here. Again, this is on the highest speed, so this is as loud as it's going to get. Really, really quiet device that you're going to be able to use public setting, private setting, on the airplane, in the office. You're not going to interrupt anybody with this. So really quiet from that sense. It does get a little bit louder when you're using it. You know, you can kind of sort of get a little bit of a feedback of sound if it's just barely hitting your skin. But if you press into it, that sound goes away. From a grip standpoint, you've got the standard triangle grip here from the Theragun. So a lot of different ways that you're able to grip it, depending on how you're wanting to reach different parts of your body. You know, you can get an extra little grip here and extend to the back. So that's the benefit here. As you're gripping it, you've got much narrower handle here on the top and on the bottom. And then the base of it is about double the size. You can kind of see that here. It's much narrower here than it is back here. And see it probably visually there. The weight of this is just over a pound. It's 1 pound, 15 ounces. Again, basically identical weight to the first generation. $300 for this one. Again, same introductory price as the first generation. Comes with a 1-year warranty. It is HSA and FSA eligible, and it does come with that same LCD display. Again, side by side, I don't really know what the thinking is here from Therabody. Again, we're basically getting the exact same device for the same price, but really nothing's changed other than they've eliminated 2 attachments and they've eliminated the haptic feature from it. So it's almost a worse device, I would say. Now, again, I haven't been able to determine anything sort of internally that's different from it, you know, with the app or anything like that. So really just up to you. If you want maybe something that's got a system upgrade, I would guess, then you're gonna look at the second generation. It is mostly just a refresh. I'm not even sure that you're gonna be able to find this anymore much longer. So if you're looking for something in that mid-level area, definitely, you know, keep an eye out for this one, because I would recommend the first generation over the second generation, but likely to be that this is going to get discontinued. So if you guys have questions specifically about this device, go ahead, drop those in the comments down below. In terms of the things that I like about it, I like that it's light. I like that it's portable. I like that it comes with a case. Their new Prime device doesn't come with a case. It's really just a great size device. It's something that I would recommend for basically an everyday use. This isn't going to be something that an elite level athlete's going to be looking to use. You're going to be looking at the Prime Plus or the Pro Plus, or even maybe the new Mini Plus. But you know, it's a small device. So if you're elderly, if you've got kids, things like that, great introductory, great mid-level device. The things I don't like the things they removed. I think that there's less attachments, but you know, generally speaking, it's a pretty moderate device and one that you're not going to be disappointed with. Just know that there's probably a lot of options out there for that same price point. So that's just a quick overview of the Theragun Sense. If you like this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel. I'll have new videos coming out over the next 2 months over a variety of different devices. So as we get into the holiday season, expect more massage guns, expect new and unique massage and recovery tools that you may have not seen before. And you want to stay tuned on my channel to check out any of those. Otherwise, that is the Theragun Sense second generation. That's a review. Enjoy your recovery.